Hi, how's it going? I'm Joe, and I want to talk a little bit about the dangers of punching on the street, and actually one huge danger. So we're gonna go over that and just kind of what I've seen within class. My background: I have a background in Taekwondo, Kung Fu, and Thai boxing. Currently, I teach kickboxing out in an academy. In an academy. Sorry, I'm talking all weird. It's kind of in the morning. So these are largely discussion videos. These are discussions, so I want to reply, from you guys about your opinions. So it is largely a discussion thing. This is entirely on striking, whether it be kicking, kneeing, punching, elbowing, any of this, from boxing, kickboxing, or MMA, any of that. You are open to contribute. I appreciate it, and I actually like it because the feedback I get will kind of form and change this channel as it goes along. So today I want to talk about one huge danger within punching in street fights, and that is breaking your hand. That is a real danger, and that happens so much more than you think. People don't really, I don't know, it just doesn't occur to anyone, so that your fist is probably not gonna, it doesn't seem like it's gonna do a lot against certain parts of the body, including like the front of the skull. Even if you do knock someone out, the hardest part of your head, right, is that forehead. And I've seen people break their, like, let's say you get your small, okay, let's say you punch, you nick someone with your pinky finger knuckle, right, your pinky knuckle. You hit them on one of the hardest bones, which would be the forehead. You could possibly break your own hand, and what are you going to do if you don't knock them out? You might be totally worthless, or that hand is worthless, or you could fight through it. It just causes complications. Examples of that would be, like, if you look at Mike Tyson, I think almost every street fight he broke his hand in, I believe, because it just happens. Even someone who's a trained striker, that can happen too. So please be aware of that. I would say a couple of things to prevent it would be to strengthen your grip, strengthen your hand. Here's a couple exercises you can do tomorrow or today even. Go out, get a bunch of sand, get like a bucket of sand, put your hands in there, and then like grip the sand. It's going to improve the muscles within your hand. Your muscles will hold everything together, right? It's going to hold all the bone together. Do that, you're going to get a stronger grip. Get those gripping, I don't know what they're called. I have one in the car. I can't remember what it was. I don't know what they're called. I'm going to put a picture of it on the screen right now, though. And I'm going to put a link in Amazon or where you can buy one. Just buy one of those, put it in your car, leave it in there, and you can just kind of grip every now and then. It will improve them. Like I said, the muscles keeping your hand together. The other one, improve your bone density. That's a big one. Ossification, right? Breaking down the bone, because the bone, it looks like a sponge under a microscope. You break down those little fibers, it will build up twice as strong. That's how people break boards. That's break bricks, things of that sort. It's not a trick. They just built that bone up so crazy that they can break bricks, etc. Although I heard there is a negative side to that. I heard that you possibly get arthritis, early onset arthritis from that. So I don't know. Be careful. Take down your risk, but do it to the small degree where you can strengthen the hand, the knuckle part. Get a smooth stone. I don't know where to buy a smooth stone online. I'm sure it's easy. If I find it, I'll put it in the description. I don't know, though. I literally would just, if I was you, I'd go to, and sounds kind of lame. This sounds kind of ghetto, what I'm about to say. Go to a hotel. They got trees. Sometimes they'll have decent-sized smooth stones underneath like a tree or an exhibit or something. Pocket one of those and then use it. Just smack your knuckles on it, like when you're sitting down at a desk at work, and you're gonna slowly start building up your bone density in your knuckles, and that will help incredibly as well. Especially if you have smaller hands. You have to do this if you have smaller hands. I myself have like medium-sized hands, so I really want to do that. I'm always doing that, just to kind of practice that, because when you are within striking practice, you're going to be wearing gloves almost always. Here's one other thing people don't talk about. Your wrist. A lot of times when you punch, your wrist has no support. Within combat sports, that's why you wear wraps. Wraps can sometimes give you an exaggerated perception of your own ability because your wrist isn't moving at all, and you want to strengthen your wrist as well. And I would do the for like the hammer holds. Get a sledgehammer, hold it way at the end of the sledgehammer, and try holding that up, and then dropping it, holding that up for like maybe 30 seconds at a time if you can. That really increases your strength, your dexterity and strength in your wrists as well. So you got 3 factors, right? Your wrist, your muscles in your hand, and your bone. You want to strengthen all those, and you're going to be so much better off. You're gonna be able to strike everything, so much better. Anyways, that's it. Just a quick video to go through that. What is your opinion? Do you have any exercises on strengthening your hands or not breaking your hands in the street? Or what do you recommend? Obviously, somebody's going to say something like, walk away. Obviously do that. We're talking about extreme situations here, Maybe somebody recommends a palm strike. A lot of things you can do. But let me know what you think in the comments. I do want to hear it. I'm going to respond to every single comment. One last thing. If you want a knockout punch, which I know you do, everyone does, I have a report, a free report on some suggestions on how you can get your knockout punch, because it involves a lot more than your hand. It involves turning your, positioning your shoulders, where on the face you hit somebody, how much of your body you put into it. There's a few different factors, and I make a short report that you can easily print out. Check that out. It's totally free. I'm going to put the link in the description, and I will see you in the next video.